Our son Stuart was slowly developing compared to other kids, and the eventual diagnosis that he had muscular dystrophy, Duchenne.
These boys knew that, or most of them knew that they weren't going to have long lives. When he had the operation on his back, he said to me that, it'll give me more time, Mum.
I asked the GP, what do you think it might be? And he said it might be muscle weakness. And I Googled it, and the first thing that came up was Duchenne, and he ticked every box.
And I said, don't Google things like that, and sort of dismissed it myself. I looked again, and then, sort of burst into tears, really.
It was obvious that that's what he had. It was tough, and it took us a while to come to terms with.
What we need to keep in mind what we speak about Duchenne is put yourself in the shoes of the mom, of the dad, who is told that the 4-year-old boy walking and playing around will stop walking at the age of 12 or 13 and will die before they die themselves. That's just terrible.
I live with facioscapular humeral muscular dystrophy. I was diagnosed with FSHD when I was 31. It was a real shock. Of course, I'm more restricted in what I can do. I'm still the same person. I'm still interested in the same things. And it's about finding a balance, isn't it? About what kind of person you want to be.
That's our transporter that changed life, so Stuart could
Yes.
go anywhere after that, which is good.
I know he died young, but he still had a whole life.
He was a very happy, cheerful child too.
One of my favourite things to do is play power chair football. One of my favourite moments is when I got top goal scorer for our team.
There's no doubt that things have moved on whilst there is no cure. I think overall the managing of the condition has also improved a lot. For example, Joe's been taking preventative heart medication thanks to previous clinical trials. Now the boys like Joe are benefiting from that.
What we have to do is year by year to try to push back this time, this life expectancy limitation for these patients. We have learned how to manage on a daily basis Duchenne by prescribing steroids, by standard of care, by the work of the multidisciplinary team.
You good to go?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm ready
Should we go to the beach?
Yeah.
Nice.
I really wanted to be able to drive independently, and it was actually at an MD UK meeting where I met someone else who explained to me about her wheelchair accessible vehicle. I can now drive independently, which has a huge impact on quality of life. So in a sense, it's the culture and community that MD UK have created that's helped and supported me, and that's why I'll leave some money to MD UK in my will.
None of this is possible without funding. So we need certainly the involvement of charities like MD UK to fund the research.
We have left a gift to MD. We need a cure. That doesn't happen overnight. We know that the money will be used to support families, to provide equipment, to give advice on benefits. There's a whole raft of ideas that will help families in the future.
In the future, I'd love to travel to places that I've always wanted to go that I've not been to yet, like Hawaii or somewhere.
About the furthest place away that we could possibly go.
One of the very reasons we're happy to support this particular campaign is it gives a lasting memory of Stuart, the impact it made on his school friends.
All the people that supported us through his life.
What we know 5 years later is that yes, we are efficient, but there is still a huge unmet need, not only for one neuromuscular condition, but for a large group of conditions that affect hundreds and thousands of people in this country and millions around the world.
Change the story.
Change the story.
Change the story.
Change the story.
Change the story!